Hey you guys, it's Natalie again. Thank you for sending all your questions. I think it's been a couple of months since we did this little session, so I'm glad to be back. Thank you, Romeo, for having me again, and of course, the Saturday Night Online listeners. Well, let's get it started. We have Sandra from Leeds. What inspired around the world? Well, I would say I see myself as a global citizen. I'm from Amsterdam. I'm living in Miami. I used to live in LA. So I think the title alone, Around the World, is very inspiring to me and it relates to me a lot. And the song itself, it's really about an unapologetic, unconditional love that is all around the world. And I think a lot of people um, like want that love or would like to have that love, and I definitely know that I do. So there you have it. Justin from Wisconsin. What's your favorite horror movie to watch? I'm actually a big fan of horror movies, so I have a couple that I really like. One of them is It. That was that really scary clown that kills people, and I used to be scared to death of that movie because I saw it when I was little. And actually, Home Alone was a really scary movie for me too because I saw it when I was really young. And I think part two was the part where somebody got electrocuted, and it was horrific for me. So yeah, but definitely It the Clown. We have Leah from Yonkers. How was it to get Fetty Wap on the track with you both being huge new artists? Well, we're definitely both new artists, so I think it's very exciting to combine our new fresh power together. And I actually met him a few days ago, and he's really nice and amazing, and he was very excited to be on the song with me, and I thanked him a lot because I think he sounds great on the song, and I'm actually looking forward to work with him some more, so who knows? We have Jayla from Monroe. What cities would you like to visit around the world? There's so many cities that I haven't seen yet. So there's a lot of places in Asia that I haven't seen yet. Indonesia, Thailand, Japan. So those are really beautiful places that I would like to see. Or India. So hopefully soon. Shaq from the Bronx. If you could work with any singer, dead or alive, who would it be? If I could pick anyone who I would do like a dope collaboration with, maybe singing and dancing or performing together, it would definitely be Michael Jackson or Janet Jackson. Huge inspiration, performance-wise, we would do an amazing big performance together and we would have so much fun. Emily from Gainesville. What do you want to be remembered as? I would like to be remembered as someone who's been able to inspire people, motivate people, encourage them, and also as a positive person who's been able to make other people happy or put a smile on other people's faces. Marsha from Strongsville. What stars did you look up to when you were growing up? Well, definitely Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, huge examples for me. Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, a lot of 80s music, a lot of 90s music too. You had D'Angelo, Music Soul Child, Destiny's Child. There's a lot of artists that I was looking up to, and most of all, the music that they were, given to the world. We have Tom from Cornwall. Name an artist out right now that you think is putting out incredible music. I would say Sam Smith is an incredible artist. One of my other favorite artists is Beyonce. I think what she does is very unique. Her voice is very unique, and she really makes music that she wants to make and not that people expect her to make. So I respect that a lot. Jazimani, I'm not sure if I'm saying it the right way. Jazimani from Homestead. Do you still talk to Flo Rida on a regular basis? Yes, I actually talk to Flo every week at least because I'm signed to his label, as you might know, and he's very involved in what I do, um, what music we choose for me, or what performances I do. Sometimes I do performances with Flo Rida because we perform at the same events every now and then I'm in his set. So and we both live in Miami, so I just see him a lot, and we talk to each other a lot too. Carter from Toronto. What has been the most memorable moment of your career so far? I would have to say that everything that's been happening up until now with my music and my growth, I think there was a lot of great moments. There's not really one that I can pinpoint that was the best, but I would say my last best memorable moment was my single Somebody going platinum. Woohoo! That was definitely a celebration. All right, Sasha from Fort Wayne. If you could choose to stay a certain age forever, what age would it be? I would say the age that I'm right now, because this year has been one of the most amazing years that I've had ever. So much is happening, so many new experiences. I have a successful song, and on the charts, and there's a new song that is out right now. So it's just so much going on, and I'm having so much fun. And I would say this is just like a great roller coaster ride. Charles from London. Did you expect your song Somebody to become a world hit? Well, I can definitely tell you I was hoping it to be a worldwide hit, but I was definitely surprised that so many people are enjoying the music and are jamming to it, and that it's spreading worldwide. That's, for me, it's amazing, because that gives me a reason to travel and meet all these wonderful people that are listening to my music. Sonny from Los Angeles. How does it feel to be supporting Fifth Harmony on their tour? Fifth Harmony is an amazing girl group. They're amazing girls. They're high energy, and I can't wait to just be in that energy with them, and being a part of their tour. I've heard that they've had a couple successful tours already, so I expect this one to be just as great, maybe even better, and I can't wait to meet all the fans. Carmen from Phoenix. Have you heard Around the World on the radio yet? If so, how did it compare to the first time you heard Somebody? I can tell you, both times I had butterflies in my stomach. Every time feels like the first time, and it's not less because this is my second song and I've had it before. No, it's still amazing, and sometimes it's a little weird to hear your own voice on the radio, but it's definitely the best feeling in the world, I can tell you. Chance from Greenville. How do you stay in such amazing shape? Well, first of all, thank you for the compliment. And I'm just very busy. I don't really have a lot of time off, so I think me moving around, it'll keep me like in shape, or at least make sure that I'm not gaining weight. But I try to work out every now and then. It's hard on the road because obviously I don't have a lot of spare time to do all the extra things. But performing keeps me in shape, and when I have the time, I walk on the treadmill, and I try to sing at the same time, so I keep my stamina up as well. Michelle from San Diego. What was your favorite part about shooting the video for Somebody? What I loved about the video was all the preparation that went into, the video, which is the fitting, deciding what treatment we're going to go for, making the choreography, rehearsing the choreography. I thought the best moment was when it was all coming together, shooting the video, and seeing all the different sets where it was actually like a little movie, and I felt like I was like the lead character in my own little movie, and just doing the things I love the most, and that's dancing and performing. All right, Conrad from Cleveland. What was the first song you ever wrote called? I think I was very young. I think I was about 9 years old, and I wrote it with my sister, and it was inspired by a song from Mariah Carey, Vision of Love. It started with, "You treated me kind." And I took that little line and I made a song out of it. And it was like, "You treated me kind. You said that you love me. You want to be here. Oh, baby, baby." It was a little silly, but I didn't know any better, and I was very proud of it. Um, what's your favorite thing to do in the summer? The question is from Grayson from Denver. The favorite thing to do is, I think, go to the beach. My apartment is next to the beach, so it's really nice. I wake up, when I see the sun, I just go downstairs. I walk a few meters or feet, and I just, hang out in the sun and get a little tan on. Because I tend to get a little pale every now and then, so it's definitely nice to have a little bit of sun on my skin. We have Jordan from Philadelphia. Is there a female artist out right now you would like to collaborate with? I would love to work with Nicki Minaj. I think she's super talented. She's on her A game right now, and she's killing it. Her flow is tight, and I think it would be great if we had a song together. Maria from Baltimore. What do you like to do on a rainy day? My favorite ultimate rainy day would be, I would pull up a TV show, one of my favorite TV shows, maybe like Orange is the New Black or Friends, which I've seen over and over again, but I could watch it all over and over again. And I think I would have a hot chocolate or a hot tea or a mint tea with some honey and popcorn. That's my ultimate day, and just watch TV shows all day. Brit from Fort Lauderdale. What's the biggest difference between the United States and Amsterdam? I would say, off the top of my head, the weather. Amsterdam is very, very rainy. It's very gray. It can be wet and cold, and even in the summer, the weather is not really good. But in Miami, on the other hand, it's always hot. Usually the sun is shining. We have some rain showers, but it's always warm. It's never cold. So definitely the weather is a huge, huge difference. Oops. All right. Kimmy from Boston. What is one thing we would be surprised to know about you? Well, I'm a little neurotic sometimes, I would say. For instance, if I walk on the street and... I'm sorry, that's my phone. Let's turn that off. So when I walk on the street, for instance, when I step on half a street tile, when my foot steps in the middle of it, my next step needs to be in the middle too. If I don't, then everything is messed up and I panic a little bit. So I have a neurotic tic every now and then. It's not always, and it's getting better. Kelly from Kansas City. What's the hardest part about being away from home? Being away from home is hard because I'm not with my family. I love my family a lot. I love to spend time with my family. So whenever I'm away from home, it's a little hard because I get homesick every now and then. But thankfully there's Skype. I Skype with my parents a lot, with my little niece who is 4 years old, and the other niece who can't speak yet because she's not even 1 year old, but she's so cute and she's growing so fast. So whenever I'm back in Amsterdam, I make sure I spend as much time with my family that I can. Alec from Minnesota. At what age did you start dancing? I started dancing when I was 10 years old. I danced before, but it wasn't really seriously yet because my mom put me on ballet when I was like 5 or 6 years old, but I wasn't really ready for it, so I wasn't concentrated and I didn't like it that much. But as soon as I was 10 years old, I started to be more serious with it and having more fun with it. Bennett from Nashville. What is your favorite part about performing live? I think just performing in general, that's my most favorite thing to do. it gives me so much energy and just the freedom to express myself. And I love the interaction with the audience too, the people that come to see me and give me their energy, and I give the energy back, and we just have so much fun together. That's absolutely the best part. Ben from New York City. Where do you see yourself at this time next year? I hope I will have a successful album out, and I would love to go on my own tour. I think that would be really, really amazing. So, fingers crossed. Well, it seems like these were all the questions that you guys sent me. They were wonderful. Thank you for being interested and asking me all these wonderful questions. I hope you enjoyed it. And Romeo, thanks again for having me on Saturday Night Online. Thank you so much. Bye.